And now for the latest in technology, NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski has a GPS system that helps you keep track of a fleet of vehicles and equipment.
Good morning. We're all familiar with GPS technology in our cars that helps us get where we're going. But what about the flip side of that technology, letting other people see where we're going? Well, that's where Malcolm Rosenfeld comes in from GPS Technologies. Thanks for being here, Malcolm.
Good morning, Charlie.
Tell me a little bit about your company. What do you do?
GPS Technologies provides fleet tracking systems like these or asset trackers to companies that need to know where their equipment is, where their cars go, where their trucks go, how fast they drive, how long they stop for, the routes they follow, etc.
Delivery companies, logistics companies, that's exactly what you're looking for. These are a couple of the units that you use. This is an asset tracker?
That's an asset tracker. This unit works on a geofence capability where it sets its own geofence every 30 minutes after a 30-minute stop. Anytime it leaves within half a mile of that facility after that, it starts tracking every 30 minutes so that the company will know where that's going if it's transferred to another location.
And geofence just means the border around the device.
Half a mile radius around it.
And this is more like what a delivery company might use.
That would be a constant tracker, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute updates, allows them to track that vehicle at all times.
Now, police departments and private investigators also use your services, and that's where a device like this guy comes in?
Battery operated, correct.
Now look at this. All you do is snap it on the car with a magnet and you're good to go.
That's correct.
Now, one of the things you talked about before we got started with the interview was watching things in real time. And we've got someone's vehicle being tracked right now. This is a company that subscribes to your services. And is that Dwayne, the driver, right there?
That is Dwayne. Belongs to Actiphone. They gave us permission to use this. He started from a location down by the University of Chicago. It's tracked his breadcrumb trail every 5 minutes and any stops he's made so far today.
Why
and
is it
this
important?
history right here shows the equivalent of what that is.
Why is it important for a company to know that?
Well, you know, when you're working in an office, you know everything your employees are doing. The phones calls they make, etc., etc. When you're out on the street where your fleet is, that's where your business is. You have no clue what your drivers are doing unless you're using something like this.
So you could also expedite services if you have a driver who's in an area where you need, say, a cable installed. There's a call that just came in.
Absolutely.
You can quickly get that driver right where
This
he needs
actually
to go.
allows you to dispatch, find closest vehicle to, and send a text message to this driver's phone giving him the exact directions of how to get where he needs to go to his next address.
How do people find out more about your company?
Find us on the web at www.gpstechnologies.net or our 1-800 number at 800-477-9765.
And you do the whole solution.
We do everything.
Excellent. Malcolm, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Charlie.
A great way to keep track of your fleet and do it using GPS technology. I'm Charlie Wojciechowski. This is the Weekend Web, and we'll be right back here next weekend.